Welcome back! I'm Professor MJ and this is my YouTube channel where I offer you, the savvy sports investor, advice on placing wagers on sports. This video is for week 14, the final regular week of the college football season. It's Thanksgiving week, so we get games every day. And they are rivalries, which makes it even more fun. The pick I like the best is called the Lobster Bet of the week. You can have exclusive access to this prediction by clicking the link below in the comments. I am so confident in the pick that I will offer a money-back guarantee if it doesn't win. Click the link in the comments below and let's boost your bankroll together. In this video, I will offer you 2 free picks I like for this week's slate of games. If we look back at last week's free picks, we eked out a winning week. We split the 2 main games, hitting Kansas and Iowa State's under, whereas Georgia Tech really let us down, allowing a lot of points early. And we did what we wanted with the cheeseburgers and hit one of our 3 upset picks, getting us just above the profit line. We'll take it. Now for this week's picks. First up is a fantastic rivalry that plays on Friday. One that came back online last year after a 12-year hiatus. Texas A&M at Texas. Last year, the Longhorns ended the Aggies' hopes 17-7, and the Aggies looked to exact revenge. Last year's games was a tough watch for the Aggies. Texas notched over 450 total yards and should have scored more than 17 points, and the only A&M score was on a pick 6. In the offseason, the Aggies retooled enough and are now the nation's number 3 team, at least for now. I definitely think the roles are reversed. I think A&M is the better team, they are favored by 2.5, and I think they should win the game. Their offense is 11th in the nation and scored 37.1 points per game. However, do we trust Marcel Reed to play well enough on the road to beat the Longhorns? All undefeated Texas A&M has to do is win, and they are in the SEC championship. Lose and you may not even get a playoff home game. If you are an Aggie lifer, you know as soon as I said that your heart sank. A&M is one of those programs that has come close but has just not gotten over the hump. I really want to back them and give the 2.5. I just cannot make myself do it. Let's keep looking for a better play. The Texas defense ranks 22nd in the nation in points allowed at 20 per game. That does not bode well for Reed and the Aggies. Whoa, pump the brakes. That's the Longhorns' season average. As I have said before, I am more interested in recent results, so let's recalibrate that. The Texas defense has allowed 34.3 points per game in the last few weeks. What? What has happened to this good defense? A few injuries and teams have figured out how to exploit Texas' deficiencies. 34 points a game, oh boy. The A&M team total is at 27 points. I like it. Let's keep looking. How has A&M's defense been recently? Well, take out the Samford game and they have been allowing 28.5 points per game recently. Oh boy! After the well-documented slow start, Texas QB Arch Manning has come out with several 300-plus passing games and sports an 11-2 touchdown-to-interception ratio. He's playing much better as of late. So I think Texas will be able to move the ball, and we know Sark will have something up his sleeve for this game. In the last 4 games, Texas has averaged 35 points a game. Texas team total set at 24.5. I like it. Okay, so let's stack it up. An A&M offense that can score against a faltering defense, I like their team total. An explosive Texas offense that can score against anybody, I like their team total as well. I know we will get scores, I just don't know who to trust to get to their team total, so I will hedge it. The game total is at 51.5. So all we need is a 28-24 game and we cash. All we need is what these teams have done for the last few games, more of the same. Let's do that then. Let's hope for a 28-24 game, so let's go with the full game over of 51.5 in the Texas A&M-Texas matchup Friday night. That is my official betting tip for this great rivalry matchup. Thanks for tuning in to the channel. We are glad to have you with us and we're about to reveal a second pick. Click the thumbs up on the video. Go ahead, I'll wait. Did you do it? Thanks so much, my friend. Subscribe to the channel and become part of the winning in the Professor MJ community. Let's crush the bookies together. For pick number 2, another fun rivalry. We head to Jordan-Hare Stadium down in the Deep South. The Auburn Tigers will host the number 10 Alabama Crimson Tide. A lot is riding on this game for the Tide. Nothing but pride for Auburn. Alabama has no chance of the SEC championship with a loss and most certainly would lose its playoff spot as well. For Auburn, well, their moms are proud of them. Well, an Auburn win would get them to a bowl game. Alabama should win this game. They are the better team. But when it's a rivalry game, anything can happen. Remember the last time they were in Auburn in 2023? Alabama needed a miracle to pull off a victory in a game they had no business losing. Same here, they have no business losing this year. I'm still a little gun-shy after 2 weeks ago Alabama burned us with their loss to Oklahoma. How the heck did they lose that game? How the heck did they lose to Florida State earlier in the year? And they probably should have lost to South Carolina. Maybe that is what's in Kalen DeBoer's Alabama DNA, to lose games they should not. I have run this simulation over 1,000 times and I have an average score of Alabama 27, Auburn 14. I really want to take Alabama to win and cover the 6 points now that it is under a touchdown. I just cannot make myself do it. So I looked for a shorter angle. Let's don't count on Alabama to win the whole game. What about just part of it? I isolated the first halves for each team against SEC opponent, which takes out some lighter competition. Each has played 7 SEC games, and here is what I found. Alabama has only been losing once at halftime. Auburn has only been winning twice at the half. Alabama averages nearly 18 points in the first half, Auburn only 9. I think this game will start tight. With everything on the line, Alabama should come out slow and methodical and try to get on the board. No big chances, no big mistakes. Then do the same on defense. Try and limit big plays and keep the play slow. We can rely on Alabama's offense to get on the board. Do we really think Auburn's offense is as good as the last 2 weeks? I don't. I think this is something like 14-6 Alabama at halftime. I liked the first half under when it was 24.5, not as much as 23. I am going to put my eggs in the Alabama basket once again, and with my official pick, I'm going to take Alabama -3 in the first half.
I got cheeseburger, 2 chips.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
What's that?
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger! The Doc is going back to the well and going for another triple cheeseburger. Here they are. JMU is devastated with the rankings, basically eliminating them from the playoffs. Can they concentrate against the Fighting Chickens? All Virginia has to do is win and they are in the ACC championship. The Who's are a classic, can't-trust-it team. Go Hokies! And the New Hampshire Wildcats have won 5 in a row and are big dogs to a Jack-Rabbit squad that has lost 4 of their last 5. Go Cats! That means the same strategy as last week, we just need one of them to hit. With the football season coming to a close, we will still have some picks on championship weekend and throughout the playoffs. Stay tuned for more NCAA football picks. In the meantime, don't forget to sign up to receive the best wager of the week in college football called the LOBSTER BET. It's time to grow your bankroll. Just follow the link in the comments below. I'm Professor MJ. I have amassed more than $1 million with my sports bets since 1999. I wish you an awesome weekend, amigo!